waves having about 25% of all the ocean's biodiversity means that we're really trying to protect something that is going to protect us, but also protect the ocean.
Rescuing an entire ecosystem as opposed to an individual or certain species is really incredible for us to be able to do.
What they do is remarkable. I am very proud of our association with SeaWorld. They've helped us with our shark research work, shark conservation, and of course other marine animals that we study like turtles and marine conservation efforts. It's all part of the same action in trying to defend nature and protect nature. I encourage everybody to become involved, help where they can, aid SeaWorld in their magnificent work. Keep up the great work, guys.
To see some of the amazing things that our killer whales can do behind the water. So we thank you guys for your patience and sticking around and hanging up with us today for this sort of newer rendition of what we do here at SeaWorld San Antonio with our killer whales. Now here at SeaWorld, our pod is comprised of 5 total killer whales, with our youngest actually hanging out in this front show pool with her mother, Takara. Kamea is our 8-year-old hanging out with Emily down at the dock. And our oldest killer whale, Takara, is hanging out at stage with Julie. And Takara is 31 years old. She has another daughter, her name is Takara. She's 12 years old. And then we have our 2 males, Tuar and Kayukin. Tuar is 23, and Kayukin is 30 years old. Now here at SeaWorld, we give all our whales the opportunity to participate in different social groupings. So right now we have Takara hanging out with her youngest brother, Kamea, giving them an opportunity to continue growing and building their bond together. Now here at SeaWorld, all of our killer whales, even some of our sea lions, our sea otters, all of the different species that we train here at SeaWorld, participate in a variety of different training sessions. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about how we train our whales here at SeaWorld. Now one of the most important sessions that all of our whales will participate in are called a husbandry session. Now those husbandry sessions allow us to do certain behaviors that help us ensure the health and safety and well-being of all our killer whales. So Emily has asked Kamea to demonstrate what's called a fluke present, and this is one of the most important behaviors that we do when it comes to our animals' welfare. In this position, we're able to look at their entire body, so to get that physical examination of all of our whales, or we're actually able to collect blood samples from their tail fluids. Now on that right underside, they do have a bunch of things that go along their tail fluids, and we're able to go on those blood samples, and all of our whales are conditioned to remain calm throughout the entirety of that procedure. So you'll see them holding that position for a long time, and then we'll give them that whistle bridge to give them that reinforcement and let them know that they did a great job. Now Kamea is going to make her way to the sled. Let's check her out. Here she comes. Isn't she beautiful? Now Kamea again is our youngest and actually our lightest weight whale. We'll ask our whales to slide their entire body up onto a killer whale size scale that's located in one of our back to face the back pools. Now, in this position, we know that Kamea is weighing in about 3,230 pounds. And just to give you an idea of how and he's tipping the scale at 9,600 pounds. So, killer whales have what's called sexual dimorphism. So just based on their size alone, when they are fully grown, you're able to get a really good estimate on whether or not they are a male or a female. Now, even though male killer whales are generally going to be the largest of the pod, they're actually not going to be the ones that are calling the shots. So, Takara, again, is our oldest at 31 years old. She is what is called the matriarch of our pod family here at SeaWorld San Antonio. So that just means that she is the leader of the group. She is going to be the one that is calling the shots whenever they are all together. So oftentimes you can see when she is sort of helping lead the team or leading the pod into different directions. Now, something that you may notice is Emily is using what is a training tool that we call a target pull. Now, it looks like a very overly sized Q-tip, and all of our whales know that they should touch their rostrum or their pectoral flipper to that white buoy on the end, and we can actually use that to train different behaviors that we're trying to get all of our whales to learn. Now, a common question that we get here is how long does it take for each of our killer whales to learn new information? Now, my best answer for that is it's going to be based on the individual whale itself, as well as the particular behavior that we are trying to teach. Now, killer whales learn through observational learning, so by watching their mom and other members of the pod, they're actually able to learn a lot of different behaviors, a little bit quicker versus others, but sometimes it can take a couple of years. Now, go ahead and draw your attention to the center of the habitat there. That looks like Kamea is going to do a bow. Now, all of our behaviors, our killer whales can learn what's called modification. So, that particular behavior is called a bow. We'll ask them to leap back head first and land into the water head first. And we can ask them to do a squirm while they're in the process. We can ask for a spin down, things like that. We can even ask for those really awesome vocals in the process. Now, that's called vocals that she's going to give you guys a listen and show you guys how we do modifiers here. Now, you heard her a little quiet that first jump. Let's see if there's any sound this next round. She's making her way to the center and she'll be out in just a second. How cool is that? Now, all of those vocalizations are actually coming from the killer whale blowhole that's located on the top of their head. Marine mammals, specifically cetaceans, lack those vocal cords unlike us. So we have vocal cords, pinnipeds, so those sea lions, they also have those vocal cords, but cetaceans, whales, crocuses, dolphins, they are only able to make those vocals coming out of their blowhole. Let's see if we can get a listen. One more. Those vocals are exhaling out of that blowhole. So we can hear those vocals, but they can also create some sounds that are way out of the range that humans can hear. Now you see us giving those hand signals. That's going to be the primary way that we're able to communicate with all our whales, and they know exactly what we're looking for when we give those hand signals. Now a common question that we get is what happens if a killer whale chooses not to participate or they do a certain behavior that we ask for incorrectly? Now that we'll give them a second, we'll give them that opportunity to test and try it again, or we'll simply move on. Takara is demonstrating a very cool species-specific behavior. Killer whales have a very powerful region in their body. From their dorsal fin all the way down to their tail loop, it's called the peduncle, and it possesses several powerful muscles that they're using from the moment they are born. So by locking the way that she was demonstrating there and slapping those tail flukes very hard into the water and making that water come up, she can use that as she's hunting a seal or sea lion, even a stingray, to help stun them, confuse them, and then make it a little bit easier for her to hunt them in the wild. Now, all of our killer whales here at SeaWorld San Antonio are actually born within human care, and while they're spending their time with us here at SeaWorld San Antonio, they are participating in a variety of different research studies that are able streamline for their wild counterparts a little bit better and help in making our oceans a better and safer environment for those whales. Now, as a species, killer whales are thriving, but there is one particular ecotype known as the southern resident killer whale that is unfortunately facing extinction. Now, the southern resident killer whale is unfortunately facing extinction because its primary source of food, that salmon that they have in their environment, is unfortunately at low numbers, and they haven't learned to focus on any other prey items, but they are declining in population size. So we are taking the information that we're learning from our whales and hopefully using that to see if we can get those numbers back up for that species out of the island. Now that breach that you guys saw Kamea do a moment ago, she was able to create both sound waves and ripples within that water, and something that's really cool inside its waves is that sound travels 4.5 times faster in the water than it does through air. So even though we're able to hear it right then, our whales that are taking care in our back habitats right now are also able to hear that action. Now another training session that our whales participate in is called a relationship session, and that's just where the trainer that is working the whale gets to spend time with them. So our killer whales are just like us in the sense of sometimes they like certain things versus others, and that's why it's very important for each of our whales and our trainers to spend time with their whale that they are on that team for. So something that Kamea may not be the same thing that Takara likes, and even so, the same thing that Takara likes with Julie, for instance, may not be the same thing that she would like with me as well. So it's very important that each trainer takes the time to build their own relationships with their killer whale to make sure that they're making that bond as strong as it can be. Now, just to give you a little bit of information about our habitat in general, a common question that I've been getting is how deep does our front habitat go to? Now, our front shore goes down to 40 feet deep, and our entire stadium has about 4.5 million gallons of salt water that our whales call home. Now, Kamea looks like she's heading back to the center of the pool, giving you guys an idea of what's called an exercise session. We want to make sure that they're staying physically fit and getting their blood pumping, so go ahead and head to the center, and she'll go up and out of the water. Now, depending on the behavior in particular that we are working on can determine how long it may take for it to be exactly what we're looking for. So through the use of small steps or successive approximation, we can lead our whales to that behavioral goal that we are looking for. So you'll hear that bridge whenever we're getting close, and that lets them know that they can receive some form of reinforcement that they really enjoy. Looks like she's going to be what we call an alien down here at the glass. Now we do have two different types of main reinforcements that we give all of our whales. We have what's called primary reinforcers, which is something the animal needs like fish, or we can utilize what's called secondary reinforcers. So ice, jello, even back scratches. Our whales seem to really enjoy water hose play, whether it's on their backs, in their mouth, on their tail. And again, they just do have that sensitive skin, so we can use that as another way to let them know that they're doing an amazing job here with us today. Now, something that I do want to point out is that a common misconception about killer whales entirely is that the white eye spots on the side of their face are actually their eyes. So contrary to popular belief, that is just called a false eye spot. Now, out in the wild, if they were to be hunting a seal or a sea lion, and they have that seal or sea lion in their mouth, they're going to want to try to get away. And they're going to want to scratch at that eye spot, but their real eye is actually directly in front of it. So by having that eye spot to camouflage along with their body, they can keep that sensitive area safe from that damage. Now alongside them, they do have their pectoral livers. Something that I love to point out about killer whales and dolphins and other cetaceans is that they have 5 bony digits. That's very similar to what we have in our hand. So we are mammals as well. They just reside the majority, if not all of their life within the water. So they have developed those cool adaptations to make them more hydrodynamic within the water, and that's where that dorsifin comes into play. So you may notice that their appendages are a little bit smaller, and that helps them retain that body heat, so they are able to control their body temperature just like we are. And something else that's shading, that black on the top, white on the bottom, helps them become that apex predator out in the ocean. So they can eat a variety of different prey species, from fish to stingrays to seals, sea lions, even penguins, because killer whales are found in all of our oceans. And the animals not only under the surface of the water, but those that reside on land as well. Now you may have saw Julie on stage giving Takara a hefty handful of that fish. Now something that you may have noticed is that Takara was not chewing that fish whatsoever. Killer whales have about 40 to 54 sets of teeth in their mouth, and they only get that one set throughout their entire lifetime. So us humans, we get 2 sets of teeth throughout our lifetime, our baby teeth and our adult teeth, but for them, they only get that one set. And they're only going to use that teeth primarily for grasping or shredding their prey down to smaller sized pieces, and then they'll swallow that food entirely whole. Now, cetaceans have developed a really cool adaptation that allows them to actually rest while they're in the water. So killer whales have what's called unihemispheric resting, where one half of their brain can relax, while the other half is staying cognizant. That cognizant side allows them to be very aware of what's going on within their surroundings, because out in the wild, they have to worry about bugs, noise, other predators that reside in the same area. So by keeping them active and aware, and making sure they're able to continually breathe, helps them be those apex predators as well. Now, as I mentioned, our habitat does have about 4.5 million gallons of water, and it looks like maybe at the portion of our presentation right now where our killer whales, Takara and Kamea, may want to share a lot with that water. So I definitely recommend if you have any expensive phones or items, definitely try to hide them in a dry space. Now, if you guys are a little bit hot and you're ready to wet, I definitely say scream right now. Alright, now you saw Kamea slide, but let's see how powerful Takara's fruits are. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you enjoyed that 52-degree salt water. And that is 52-degree salt water. And here at SeaWorld, we have a whole team dedicated to the water quality that we have in all of our habitats. So we make sure that we're not only caring for our animals internally and externally in terms of their physical being, but as well as their habitat as well. Alrighty, it looks like we have one last behavior that we're going to ask Takara and Kamea to do as a team. So I definitely recommend if you guys have any phones, go ahead and get your videos ready. And it looks like they gave them that signal, so let's see what they do. A killer whale 5, see you later. Alright, everyone, again, we cannot thank you guys enough for your patience, for sticking around and learning about the beautiful whales we have the honor to care for each and every day. And we definitely hope to see you guys again soon. Be safe out there.